Trying to break a world record on deadline is not easy. I need these plates now!
Don't quit! No!
I don't think this framework is going to withstand the revolution.
Whoa! Ambulance, quick! Ambulance!
Well, I had an idea to have a bigger top, and it certainly has developed into a bigger project than what I anticipated. I've been doing spinning top shows since 1975. I don't know, I don't really have a big desire just to be a world record holder. I've just been spinning tops most all my life.
Last year, lumapit sa akin si Mr. Mauk regarding dun sa gusto niyong project, which is to beat the current Guinness Book of World Record for the biggest top.
I don't think this framework is going to withstand the revolution.
It would be okay at that size, but as you say, when you get wider, you're going to get distortions.
Yeah.
You're better off with a solid core. No, we'll have to go synthetic. There's the stuff that I've seen in Australia, which we use. Just smooth the surface, huh?
We're a long ways from what we need, and we got 1 month to go. March 10th is the target date to spin the biggest top in the world, approved by Guinness Book of Records, and we got a lot to do. I have a little bit of idea, but I've got some things I don't know what I'm doing. I came here for help, okay?
Magdi-degree tayo niya, 15 degrees. Okay. Tapos magpa-fabricate tayo ng flange na 2 feet in diameter. So bali 24 inches.
To weld the one plate, we're going to set it up in the floor. When we get the one plate welded, we'll start building up the top all the way up like this. Of course, as we're trying to get this big thing together, a lot of things happen. It's taken a while to get the steel plates manufactured, but we finally got them done. This morning, the records of qualification, they're saying it's very important that our top must be freestanding when it spins. It can't be supported by these pipes. It can't be supported by a cable above. We have to find a way to hold the shaft here and hold the shaft there, and yet still allow it to spin freely. We got this bearing, and that's about the biggest one I could find.
This is what you call a bearing, Joe. This is what we need.
Where'd you get that?
Well, there's only 2 of them in the Philippines, and I've got both of them.
Ah, yeah, okay, plenty of room there.
We're running very close to our timeline. The process is slow. We have to separate the materials so we can re-laminate them under pressure to give them durability. And we put hydraulic jacks there to pressurize the joints.
Ngayon, ginagawa na natin yung steelworks for the foundation. Ang target natin, 3 or 4 days from now, nakatayo na yung pinaka-I-beam natin. Tapos na rin ang concreting works natin sa lahat ng structure.
Once we have the cone section on, then we can set up the scaffolding so we can run the machinery down. We're actually doing it by hand. That all comes down to shaping, because the aerodynamics of it is very important that we get that.
We got to try to move almost 1,000 pounds, and we got to try to get it out of here.
You're going to have to remove this 2 feet.
So you want me to break up our floor and dig down another 2 feet beyond? What? Look at this. What do you think?
That'll do the job.
I think it'll do the job.
More than 1,000 kilograms po to. Ito po yung isa sa pinaka-importanting part, yung weight na yung magpapastart dun sa pag-ikot ng trompo natin.
We also wanted to drop the weight from a tree. We're talking about a 3,000-pound weight. Not a good idea to drop it from the coconut tree. So we will construct a tower and place it back this way behind this big arm. This prototype we did, I don't remember how many wines we had on this one, but let's have a look.
Let's bring that up a bit if we can.
We've gone from one design to another, but we've had a prototype that works. We're now going to try to put together all the pieces to make the biggest top in the world. Well, this is the reason we had to make a major adjustment to our original plan. I had thought that we could wrap the rope around this shaft and pull it. 5 or 6 guys, it was like trying to move a mountain. It was just really, really hard to pull. Fortunately, while we were trying that, we noticed that these bars here were still sticking out. So we wrapped the rope around the steel bars, and even 1 or 2 people could pull it easily.
We have to countersink these in below the surface because the rope will be coming in here. We can't have anything in the way. It needs to be clear. We figured that we're going to need very, very strong rope because it will be holding 1.5 ton of downward pressure, which will go around here.
23 hours till our scheduled attempt to spin the world's largest top. And I can tell you from personal experience, trying to break a world record on deadline is not easy.
At the moment, I'm just filling it in to make it smooth and even, in a little bit of a hurry because this has to be ready by this afternoon.
We erected the tower yesterday, and that tower is almost 50 feet tall. We're going to be working on getting the big weight we bought. We've got a new paint job on it. All right, here we have the winch that I was able to get from a marine supply in Manila. It's a 5-ton anchor winch. And eventually we want to do this whole tower and the winch stand on a nice concrete base. No time for that before tomorrow. We'll just tie it down the best we can, make or break.
The next struggle, the biggest one, is to remove this out to where we're going to spin it. We've got to watch it doesn't tip over, right? Okay.
Isa! Dalawa! Go! Right, right! Move!
Kaliwa, kaliwa!